Hello, so I'm making the first of my ever, I don't know how big this will become or how far I'll take this series sort of idea of guides, in-depth guides for free-to-play accounts, especially free-to-play Ultimate Iron Man. I'm gonna give you a little Ogress tips and tricks, the adventure there. On a return trip, you come back and you buy your arrows. You sell your runes. You get deaths and chaoses. You sell them to Aubrey. You buy your arrows back that you got. You come over here to Aubrey. You want to tele back to Faldor now because we're gonna go back to the Ogress area now. So now we're in Faldor, and we run this way. Pretty basic. Been wanting to do one of these though, but haven't had a good microphone. Haven't been able to make solid recordings in a while, but I've been wanting to make just a little guide to put out there because I couldn't find one myself of like somebody showing me, where to walk from, how to tell you there, recommended stats. I'm going to be ranging in this video, so you can start coming here. I came at 65 ranged. I started going here. Now, if you look on the map at this point, yeah, I'm lost myself. No, I'm kidding. If you look on the map at this point, it's going to take you down here to the crossings. And you're going to see how it sort of leads you off. Yeah, look at us going the wrong way. But you're going to see how you can see this lead off. The path leads off down here to the darker. There's no lines around this path. And it's going to take you down in here between the mining area here and this field. This little farming patch field here. And it's you're gonna continue down this. I think. No, I'm kidding. And you're gonna come over here. Now, where I'm taking you requires the completion of Dragon Slayer 1, which is mandatory. I should probably mention that that's mandatory for what I'm about to show you. But we're gonna hope that most of the people that are watching this are taking the game mode seriously anyway. So we're gonna hope that by now they've completed Dragon Slayer. So now you want to travel with the cabin boy here. We're gonna get off. We're gonna see this little four-way looking area here. Now this here is the dungeon that we're gonna be going to. This is where the Dragon Slayer quest is required to get through there. So I'm gonna leave the map open as I ascend over to there. Just for those of you that may not know exactly how to do this or might not have seen something as in depth. Like I said, I've seen a video, but it wasn't very in depth, and the guy showed a very shitty spot. I'm gonna show you guys where to go to beat out your aggro timer. So we're gonna, if you have Rune Light, we're gonna you have an aggro timer on. So once you get into the dungeon here, you keep going. You have 10 minutes of time that the monsters are aggressive on you. Now what I should have done, which is stupid of me, but it doesn't matter that much because I have high defense, but if you have low defense, you could pray magic when you initially run in here. You pass this guy, enter the cave. Now as soon as you enter the cave, it's better. Well, it looks like we're gonna get lucky and the melee might attack us. Cool. So that's cool. This is the one that now for 10 minutes now, you don't want to go past. We're gonna leave him on the hook for a minute here. I want to show you something. You do not want to go past this torch here. If you go past this far torch here, the aggro timer resets, and you have to do this process all over again. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna spend your first 10 minutes of your time standing here. So that's what we'll do. Just kill the ogresses. I'm not gonna make it go the whole. Or you know what? I should. I'll go through the full 10 minutes just to show you guys exactly how you want to go about doing this. Why not? For the sake of it. You want to hang out over here, stay away because these Ogress shamans use magic attacks. This Melior here, when you try to safe spot him over here, he'll start running off into the distance. So you want to stay away from him for now too. You want to stay over in this area, which I don't really need to show you the map hopefully. But you attack this guy, then you can run over here. Now he's gonna get blocked up there. Now you come back out, kill him off. You're gonna spend the 10 minutes of time that it takes to stand here, and you're gonna kill them like this. Now this applies if you're meleeing them as well, but I wouldn't recommend meleeing these until you're 80 melees, 80 base in all of your melees, which we are, but we're explaining it while we range because that's what we're personally training right now. But meleeing is the same exact principle. Like watch now, see this one's here. He's aggro on me. He's going to attack me. Leave him alone because watch, once you start to try to attack him, he starts to run away, and you don't want that. You don't want that because then he'll run all the way over near where the aggro zone is. And when you go to try to get him back again, he's in the way at that point. Now I kind of have him snagged up here, which is kind of cool. We can get him out of the way if we want to. See, now he'll back away. Now he's going to get out of the way. Eventually he'll just get bored. But now that he's stuck here, I should kill him. If he gets stuck in here like he just did, he can't move anywhere now. So kill him off. He ain't moving nowhere. So in a situation like this, when you're still waiting for your aggro timer, mine isn't showing up for some reason on RuneLight, but I'll know when they're not aggro anymore because this one will no longer attack me anymore, and then I'm gonna show you where to go and stand from there. You get to see some of the loots that you can expect from here. My range is a little higher than some of you might be coming and starting here, but you could come here at 60 ranged. And if you do, yeah, somebody already was attacking that one. That's fine. It is what it is. Now, this one, when it starts coming all the way in, make sure you don't go past the torch. Like I said, stay right in the circle here. Kill this one off. Just stay in this part. Even if you're meleeing, same principle. Attack this warrior over in this section here and stay on him until they're no longer aggro anymore. Then when they're no longer aggro, you can kill this warrior, you can kill the other warrior with the mace, and you can bounce back and forth between the two of them, meleeing them, and that'll keep you meleeing them at the same time. Sorry for some of the clicks. I apologize. As some of you know, I play on a hardcore Ironman as well, and I'm playing on it right now. But since this is this is my first ever time doing a guide video, maybe we'll bring him over here. Why not? Nah, we'll just toy with him a little bit, get him stuck in the zone there again, maybe. Nope. Guess not. So when he spawns out there, and if you're far enough back here, you can do what I just did there, which keeps him all the way over there, way out of your way, which I would recommend highly to you. Like I said, you're going to have Dragon Slayer. You need Dragon Slayer for this area anyway, and you're going to be 40 defense at least. You want to have at least 40 defense so you can wear green D'hide. I'm working my way towards a power amulet, but until then, you'll use an amulet of accuracy. This is the gear setup here that I use. Boots are irrelevant really when it comes down to it for this. They don't give you any extra DPS. This is basically best in slot until you're 70 crafting, and then you can make a power amulet, and that's the amulet that you'll wear when you're here ranging these. When you're meleeing these, you'll use a strength amulet, which you only need 50 crafting for a strength amulet. So that one's not as bad to get. Same procedure over and over again. Items you want to try to keep from here, keep chaos runes, pick up the nature runes, obviously. These, you know, forgive my French, but these shit out resources, literally. Just so many resources to be achieved from this place. And as a free-to-play UIM, this video is going to really more or less be catered. If you're a free-to-play UIM, if you're taking on that type of grind, this video is going to be helpful for you, and hopefully for regular free-to-players as well. But either way, this is more or less, when you're a free-to-play UIM, Ogresses are your bread and butter. Those are where you're going to get all your 99 attack, strength, def, ranged, all here, and 200 mil even if you plan on going that far into it, if you want to think that long term, which let's get through max first. No one's even maxed yet. Let's get through 99s first before I start thinking about 200 mils. I'm sort of just in a I'm in a self challenge with this account here, and as I continue on in it, I want to make little guides as I go, and hopefully you guys enjoy those. If not, that's okay too. But I hope it'll help the people out there that may not know exactly how and where and what to do at this place. This video will show them exactly that. And it may come to bite me in the ass because it might crowd it even more, but that's okay. That's fine. So like I said, once you're able to safe spot them, another nice thing about ogresses is they drop fish. I didn't fish any of these fish here. These were all dropped. This was basically today's kills so far. 186 so far, and this is the loot from those 186 kills. It's a lot of supplies. You get a lot of supplies and a lot of resources from this place. I mean, when this came out, this completely changed free to play meta. I know I know Automology was talking about stuff like this the other day on a video, apparently talking about certain things, and like that's why I have a lot of respect for players like him when it comes to this game mode, because it's like I've said in other videos that I've made. It's like when you think of free to play, you think of sitting at hill giants all day long, and it's not that anymore. Now it's these ogresses, and that's why I thought it'd be a good idea to make a little full in-depth guide of how to get here, where I tele from, where you run. I even got myself fucked up and went the wrong way, so that's cool. Bookmark that. No, but for those of you that will probably skip through to the end, if you do skip through the end, I wouldn't recommend that. But for those of you that watch it all the way through, this guy's gonna try to be big and bad now and try to fight me. Look, now he goes off on the run. You don't want to let him do that though, because like I said, then he goes all the way over to the almost the aggro zone, and we're gonna almost hit our aggro time now soon. And then I'll show you when it gets really nice, when this place becomes really nice. That's coming up very shortly. A few more minutes. 2 more, maybe 3 more minutes. I don't know why my aggro timer isn't working on Runelight. It's probably not gonna. Yeah, now it's gonna make me leave the place and come back again before it shows it. So either way though, but we're gonna estimate it based off of when he stops attacking me. So then we'll know that the aggro time is off, and then I will take you over to the spot that you will stand for the majority. The first 10 minutes of your time here is spent where I'm showing you right now, and then I'll briefly go over where you'll go and stand from there on out. I'll briefly go over that, and that will wrap up the video. So if you're bored by this point and you want to skip all the way to the end so you can see the spot that you want to stand in, feel free to do so. It'll be there when the time comes. But for now, they're still aggressive on me, as you can see. And I want to show all the way through of exactly what I do and how I do it, and how it should be done, and where you should stand to to maximize your efficiency for this place as a free-to-play UIM, which I feel like this game mode itself is growing. There's a lot of people coming to it, and it's exciting. It's exciting to see that. So let's see here. We should be unaggressive. Oh, okay. We are unaggressive now. They are unaggressive towards us. It's been 10 minutes. So now what you'll want to do is attack him, and you're going to stand right in between this part here. But sometimes he gets caught up on these rocks over here, which is okay too, and you can kill him just like this. And then I'll show you what you do for the other one. And then that'll wrap up the video. So 15-minute long video just to show you the lead up of where to stand for the rest of it. But like I said, I want people to be able to see the whole way through. Like, you could skip through to the end. They can skip through to the end if they want, and that's fine. Doesn't matter to me. But I wanted to display the entirety of the process that I go through. So, see, now these shamans won't attack you. Only the meliors, you can attack them, and then you stand over in the safe spot. So I attacked him. Now I'm going to run over in the safe spot here, and he gets safe spotted there. Kill him off, and then we go and we grab the other one, and he just spawned there now. Most of the time when you attack him, he'll come right over to you over here, just like this one does. Sometimes he gets caught up like you saw over there. And obviously we don't have avas attractors or accumulators in this game, so pick up your arrows after each kill, bury the bones, you know, simple things like that. So now we'll attack this one and let's see what he decides to do. Okay, so he's coming over. So now run to your safe spot and he gets snagged up, and that's about it. And that's my first guide video that I made for you guys here on the free-to-play UIM, and I hope you'll enjoy it. And I hope it helps some of you guys out there that might not have known the entire process of how to do this safely without taking any damage. And that's about it for this one. So I'll see you guys on the other videos, and come check out the stream sometime if you're ever bored.